Tim Murray, 2023. You can take the earplugs out. Yep. 2023.
Do you have a clock somewhere, Sevan?
I don't. Thanks for asking.
Well, I'll start a timer on my phone just in case we can't see that. Hold on. Let me.
Here, I got a timer ready as well, Taylor.
You got one?
Yeah, we could sync it if you want.
Too. So, and Tim, when you're ready, we're ready too.
Can somebody count out loud 10 to 1?
No, he's gonna start. He's gonna start the clock on his iPad.
Is that a 10-second countdown?
Yeah.
Okay. When you're ready, go for it.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Let's go, Tim.
Remember, don't be a bitch, Tim.
You're a fucking savage.
2, 1. Here we go.
And we're all 853 people watching live. Actually, more than that, since there's 5 of us watching live here on StreamYard.
Anyone got a count?
7.
8.
Yep.
10.
This is a good pace. So he's
On
doing the
track
right.
after 10. He can't slow down though. See the hop ones? You need to stay with the hop ones. The step.
Yeah,
ones.
that looks good.
Just so you guys know, at 1 minute, Colton had 30 burpees.
What's he at, John?
20, 21, 22.
Is it okay that I muted his mic?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Thank you.
That's 25. You're sure?
6.
Yeah.
7.
Okay, Sousa's counting.
8.
28.
So he's
Who's
3
counter?
burpees behind Colton right now.
29.
Damn, look
30.
at Sousa's titties
Yeah.
in the background. You guys can't see this live, but I'm telling you, Sousa looks good without a shirt on.
Matthew McConaughey body.
Yeah, I always like hearing what sort of music people listen to. Like Berman had some Corn on. Not very often you hear that. It's intense.
Thank you, Ortega. Kenneth, thank you. 30, Cave Dastro,
38.
thank you.
39.
Yeah. 40.
40. Good. Okay. Come on, Tim.
He's on pace for 4 minutes right now.
That's decent. You know what? Next up, we got to have John do it.
Tim Murray's beating the fuck out of you, John.
At a minute 51, Colton had, at a minute 41, Colton had 50 burpees. So right here, Colton had 50 burpees.
Is that what
50.
you said right there? Is that 50? I thought that was 50. Yeah. 51.
So he's about 7 seconds behind Colton right now. The next marker is at 2:39. At 2:39, Colton had 75 burpees.
Hey, people.
Come
in the
on,
comments,
Tim. Push.
Tell me if we're on the
Don't
right.
think about anything else.
count,
Just
to make sure.
fucking go. Stop, John. We're cheering Tim on. Let's go.
Yeah.
9. I think this is 60.
Dig. Come on.
61.
Since we're halfway through the show, it's 50 cents from here on out.
2.
Get right to the ground, Tim. Let's go. Come on. God, I wish I was there yelling at him. I love to yell.
There
at
we
people
go.
when
That
they're
was
fucking
good.
Digging it.
Okay. How many is he at?
66.
65.
Come on,
Okay.
Tim.
66. Yeah.
67.
Yep.
He's about 9 behind Colton.
8.
Right down. Let's go. Over and down. There you go.
That was better.
Over and down.
70.
There you go.
30 left.
Come on.
2.
5 at a time. 5 at a time fast. Let's
No,
go.
he's
5
got
at
to
a
do
time.
30 more straight. What do you mean 5 at a time?
Fuck you, Sevan. You don't know how to fucking Shut up. 5 at a time. Let's go. That's
Jake Berman
critical.
in the chat. The workout starts at 75.
This is critical, dude. When you get in a workout like this, you got to have micro goals.
80.
80.
Come on, let's go. Let's
Okay.
go.
Right now, so Colton
Oh,
was
he's
done
speeding
right
up.
there.
Hell yeah.
Go.
3.
Jake Berman's time was 3:44.
Come on, Tim.
4. 5.
Let's
Come
go.
on.
Right down. Right fucking down. Can you hear me?
87. Yeah, you can.
Let's go. Right down. There you go. Across and
89.
down.
Okay, last 10.
90.
Last 10.
I'm sweating.
I'm
Let's
sweating
go.
too. I'm sweating too. Last 10. See if you can get sub 4.
Come on, let's go, Tim.
Let's
No
go.
rep, you touch the
Come
bar.
on.
Asshole, Hiller. God, you're an
Shut the
asshole.
fuck up, Hiller. Go.
95.
Go. Come on.
6.
96.
Over and down. Come on, dude.
8.
Come
Don't
on, let's
pause
go.
at the bottom, Tim. Come on, buddy.
99.
Go.
Hundo.
One.
Oh,
You're gonna have to go back to the other side of the bar and redo that rep, sir.
Make a video.
You got one more rep.
Hiller's making a video.
Hey, Tim.
Oh shit.
Tim. Go
Oh,
over
shit.
there,
You got to
dude.
get over the bar.
414, baby.
99.
To be honest, that's crazy. He way beat my 100 burpee last chance time, and that's probably pretty
God.
comparable.
Damn. 414.
Time
Hey,
was
and he
about
looks
to be
pretty
super
good.
Impressive. Now it's like 5 minutes almost.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. I cannot beat that.
That was impressive.
Let's see. He'll be putting his earpieces in soon. Remember, Tim does not know this, but we have a surprise for Tim. Sarah Cox has just texted me from California Peptides, and she says she doesn't care. She's giving him the $1,000 on top of whatever money we raised. Anyway, thank you, Sarah.
The information and content provided here are available for legal purposes only and are not intended as or to be considered a substitute for professional medical advice. Guidance, views and opinions expressed do not reflect those of medical professionals or medical community. Duh.
This is called melanotan 2. It's supposed to accelerate tanning, and it's also supposed to increase sexual arousal. And I think that the second one is actually more of a side effect than it is the main goal. Everybody wants to know how to reconstitute these things. Remember, the first thing is that you need the bacteriostatic water. The second thing that you need to do is you are constantly using these alcohol swabs. Now here's the thing, you got 2 separate needles. Never reuse the same needle. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to put 2 milliliters of water into there. It's just sucking the water in there. Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's how you know that the peptides are good. Now, I'm insane, so I like to re-sterilize the top of it. I just put the pad on there and I just twist it. And I'm just gonna go right here, right next to my belly button. So I pull this out, put the tip in. Yeah, just the tip. Make sure there's no air bubbles in there, so you give it a flick, the bubbles rise to the top. Pull this out, and then I just stick it in my stomach right there. Very slight little pinch. It's like the world's smallest bee. It doesn't even matter. I'm done. Just like that.
Just like that.
Hey,
Let's
how many
tally up
fucking-
that cash? Let's tally up that cash, Judy.
how many drug addicts do you think watch Hiller's video to learn how to shoot dope?
Oh, so that's how you do it.
We probably got a couple walking outside here right now. So
Jake Berman was in the chat. Tim, he said the workout started at 75.
75. Okay.
What do you
All
think?
right.
What is that? What you think?
It was probably closer to like 70, 65, 70.
Did you have anyone there telling you the time? Did you know where you were at? What kind of data? What kind of inputs did you have? Was the person counting out loud for you?
If they were counting every 10, which is how I prefer it, and I don't want to see the clock on these because I don't know. I don't want to know where I'm at and probably like rush myself and screw up. So I had no idea at the time.
Hey, Tim,
until
can you
after
do me a
all the time.
favor? Tim, can you do me a favor? Take 5 steps backwards
This way.
and go ahead and hop over the bar real quick.
Time.
Your time is
Piece of
6:31.
shit. Dude, fucking, hey, send Hiller a dick pic for that.
If you guys want to see Tim Murray compete live, he will be at the 2024 CrossFit Games defending his title. That's September 19th through the 22nd in San Antonio, Texas. You can go to wheelwadgames.com to get more information. Any surprises, Tim? Anything?
I usually go like the same direction every time I do it. And so I threw a couple opposites in just to prevent myself from getting dizzy, which slowed me down. But I mean, I knew it was going to hurt, kind of like right around that 50 mark. And honestly, once I hit that 65, 70, I knew it was all downhill. So I was able to, felt like I could pick it up. Not really any surprises though. We've been working on burpees quite a bit the past month or so, if not longer. So I was prepared for it.
Any inner talk that you remember, regarding quitting, or hey, there's a lot of people watching, or do you remember any inner talk that you were having during it?
Like right around that 70 mark, like my body felt like it was going to give up on me. But like you just said, I knew all the people there and everybody here watching, everybody on the line. I know, I don't know if my family's watching right now. It's past a lot of their bedtime. It's almost past my bedtime right now. So, but I mean, I just didn't want to quit because I did this for not just myself to prove to everybody, but also like the whole adaptive games, like the whole adaptive community that we can compete with everybody else.
Well, you freaking killed it, man. 414 nuts.
Did you hear me yelling, and was that annoying as fuck?
I couldn't hear.
Okay,
You're just yelling in space.
I was yelling so hard, dude. I can't. I yell so hard.
I can't. Like, I don't
sweating.
hear much. Like when I'm doing a lot of this stuff, I just zone out and go. I hear that one count every now and then, and that's about it.
Tim, I don't know if you heard. Sarah said she's giving you the $1,000 anyway. Go ahead and send me your Venmo.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she's gonna send you the $1,000 anyway. CAPeptides.com. That's really fucking cool of her.
No, that is. I appreciate that. That's awesome.
And then Judy will give us a numbered minute. What do you mean by that when you did it for the whole adaptive community? You think that like that there's something to prove or a statement to make, like, hey, just because you're short stature, someone's missing an arm, that like a statement needs to be made?
Yeah, I mean, I'm 37 years old. I've been living this way obviously my whole life. And I walk around the store and people just sit and laugh and they point and make fun. I'm like, you guys don't realize what I just got done doing. And it's nothing that you all look like. I mean, you're out here picking up 12 packs of Coca-Cola, Mountain Dew, and ice cream. And I'm like, you're clearly not going to be able to do a burpee. You're going to fall down and ask for help. What's the life alert?
Life alert.
The life alert button.
My phone. I can't get up.
God, your forearms look like meat hooks right now. Look at them. It's crazy, crazy vascular. Hey, so basically it's like, hey, there's a perception of people in the adaptive class that, you know, maybe it's like they feel sorry, or that someone might think that they're better, or they think you're incapable. And so you do stuff like this, you get fit, but also you change the perception out there, not only of other people, but then there's obviously people in the adaptive community who aren't in CrossFit who probably feel that perception and live up to it. And you're like, hey, you don't have to live up to it. You can go full throttle.
Exactly. It's like how I want to set things up, like just kind of get the whole world to realizing we can do the same thing, just a little different.
Told you live on the air, I think, proposed this idea to you, and you didn't even flinch. You're just like, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Did you at any point afterwards when you got off the phone, were like, wait, what?
No.
No.
Like when you asked me that day, I was like, yeah, let's do it.
And you were just game.
Yeah, I wasn't going to back down. I mean, I'd already committed right away. I don't know if I jumped the gun, but you know, it's something I've always wanted to do. Kind of why I started doing this was just prove to the world that we can do it too.
4:14. Are you happy with that time? Like when you look at it, are you like, fuck, good job, Tim?
I'm not gonna lie, I did it last week, and I did it in like 7:49. Yeah.
That's fucking insane, dude.
So a slight improvement.
Yeah, but I was also like trying to like use it as a time to kind of figure out different places to like kind of look when I jumped over the bar, just so I could help like prevent some of the spinning. But
so wait a second, were you shitting yourself today? Were you like, oh God, I'm gonna embarrass myself? 7:49, dude, you cut that time in half.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't like overly concerned. I just knew once I got going, I had a little bit of a plan in place. I kind of fell apart and right away, but it's usually how all my plans work. But,
so you're a game day guy.
Yeah, I can plan all I want. Like as long as I have enough, like a little bit of a idea, like something to kind of fall back on when shit starts hitting the fan, then I'm fine. But I'd rather just kind of see what I have to do, have just like a small mental note in my head about how I'm going to attack it, and then just go, because I know it's not going to really work out the way I wanted it to. But I mean,
well, dude, crazy impressive, not just for short stature, not for adaptive, but for all of mankind. What a great example of a human being you are. Why did any part of you ever think when I asked you, hey, should we adjust the bar, make the bar lower, have you do a different burpee? You're like, no. I mean, you didn't even take a breath. Was that important to you?
Yeah, that was probably the most important part, was that I didn't adapt. It didn't get adapted, completely. I just wanted to do it the same way. That way everybody sees it and they're like, oh, okay, this is actually like legit now, not just, doing a regular burpee or jumping over a line or PVC pipe. I wanted the whole thing, even if it may have slowed me down a little bit, but not really that much.
99.99% of people on earth can't do that. in that time.
Correct.
Add another
Probably
9
even
on
more
there.
than that.
Yeah, add another
I would
9.
say just 100 burpees. 99.999
Jeez,
people
smashed
can
it.
do that.
I
Internet.
feel like Gemo Harrows can't do that.
Female Harrows can't do that. Absolutely right.
He
Yeah.
definitely can.
Female Harrows cannot do what you just did.
Yeah, you know who I know can't do that is Mikey Swoosh. That's who I know can't do it.
Smash.
Oh, geez. Come on,
Guess
Andrew.
what? If we
Come
asked him to
on.
do it, he
Come
would say
on.
no.
Turn it.
Come on, what?
I don't care if he
Come
can do it or not. If we asked him to do it,
When
he would say
erased
no.
him out of that picture, he had it coming.
Listen. Mikey Swoosh is always welcome on the show to try to break that record. By the way, these people are instrumental in the presentation of the CrossFit Games. Equip Products. Mark and Dana Harris of Equip Products. They've been supporting the adaptive CrossFit athletes since 2016. Often making adaptations even to the equipment for them. So, although Tim does not need that, but thank you, and we appreciate you guys being here and supporting the show. Thank you.
That's awesome. Yeah, those are great people.
All right, dude. We'll have you back on the show, maybe for an interview or maybe for another challenge. If Colton wants to fuck around anymore and try to do some shit, we'll have you back on to bust him up. How are your handstand push-ups?
Not really there.
Okay, we won't be doing that one.
Yeah, maybe not that one.
All right, dude. Stay tuned. I will be texting you later on this evening. If your phone's off, don't worry. I'll be asking you for your Venmo. I'll let you know what our. I'm starting to think we should have got. I should have had my wife do it. We needed a Jewish accountant. Judy's taking the lead. Oh shit!
400. Oh, I was wrong. Holy hell!
Wow, we're at 678.10 plus 500 from Mike Artunian plus 1,000 from CA Peptide. So we're up over $2,000, dude.
Dude, go buy a fucking one wheel, dude.
Yeah,
That is awesome.
Yes, sir.
that's
That
dope.
is awesome.
That's
Thank
the
you.
fastest $2,000 you've ever made.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
4
Dude, I'm
minutes.
buying a motorcycle with that.
4
money.
minutes.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for the inspiration, Tim. I'll be in touch. Talk to you soon, buddy. Thanks for coming on the show and making the Sevan Podcast a better show. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me.
All right. Ciao, buddy.